Hey buddy, it's Crazy Good Time 4 and welcome back to some more Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U. In the last one, we went through All-Star mode, running through as King DDD, another fun heavyweight character to run through as. But this time around, we're going to be heading through All-Star mode as the next of the Kirby characters. Meta Knight, our good old-fashioned old former Brawl top tier, now here in Smash 4. So yeah, and in terms of Meta Knight's palette swaps, he's got a lot of really good ones, especially compared to what he had back in Brawl. I love this one a lot, though, like the Dark Meta Knight based one, like the actual character Dark Meta Knight. And then these two are kind of more so like similar to Galactonite. This one especially, love them so much. This was more like a Kirby, I guess, themed or a color. But this one, if I'm being honest, is my personal favorite in Smash 4 and in Brawl, and I'm gonna be running through with this one. I like it a lot. I know I go for a lot of like just dark, edgy, if anything, palette swaps for these characters, but it's like those are the ones that I feel like I typically tend to gravitate more towards. They just look the coolest to me. So yeah, and I like them a lot. So we're gonna be run with this one. But yeah, Meta Knight, what a character. I mean, like, what is there to really say about Meta Knight, right? I mentioned multiple times how he used to be a top tier back in Brawl. Good old days. Kind of want to relive those days, if I'm being honest. But he's still a lot of fun in Smash 4. I don't play him nearly as much in this game or in Ultimate as obviously I would, you know, back in Brawl. Because Meta Knight is like one of my favorite characters back in Brawl, for obvious reasons, right? But oh, that's scary. But like, yeah, he doesn't really hit the same in Smash 4 and Ultimate. He's still a lot of fun in both games, actually. I still like playing him from time to time, but it's like it's not like, it is difficult to like really like do the same stuff as I usually like to do with him. This is actually pretty difficult. I think what Meta Knight was like really good for, like just general gameplay back in Brawl. Primarily for multiplayer stuff, obviously, but like he was still pretty damn good for anything solo as well, I feel. In Smash 4 and Ultimate, I feel like he just struggles. In a lot of instances, he just struggles a lot. He's got some really good killing options. Also, I'm just realizing we have Reggie still here, which is pretty cool. He's got a lot of good killing moves here in this game. Nothing really like all that different from Brawl. Maybe like some upgrades to, like, let's say the up special, for example. Much better killing move than it was back in Brawl, to some extent. I mean, I guess it depends on like the way you look at it. I think it is, but like also the Brawl version was still really good. Meta Knight's still a character that I feel like is just gonna struggle a lot trying to get KOs in All-Star mode. So like I'm expecting to take a lot of time in each match. That match I feel like took forever. How long was that? Almost 2 minutes. Like, it doesn't seem like that much, but like 2 minutes like really adds on. That really adds on. Man, I like Meta Knight a lot in this game. He's still a lot of fun, but like he struggles. He definitely struggles a lot. I don't know what kind of, I forget exactly what changes were made to Meta Knight in this game that makes him like so much worse than he was back in Brawl. I think damage wise, I feel maybe I'm mistaken, but I think he does more damage back in Brawl. I think he's a lot more, because he's always been a very combo heavy character, right? In both this game and in Brawl, and also of course in Smash and in Ultimate. But I don't know. Maybe it is just me, but I feel like he had more KO power in Brawl, right? If I'm wrong about that, please let me know down in the comments, but I swear he did. I feel like he definitely did. Yeah, it's gonna be difficult, I feel, running through All-Star mode with Meta Knight. I'm gonna try and make the most out of it for sure, but like it's gonna be tricky. It's gonna be very, very tricky. I think up special is gonna be a good move to utilize if I can hit it off and like put myself in the perfect position to like actually KO with it, like this, for example. But like the opponent has to like be at a high enough percentage for it to like really work for me. So I'll try, but I feel like Meta Knight, I'm gonna have to just, again, with like many recent characters, just try and get like a lot of damage on my opponents, and then go for like a quick like forward smash or something. The up smash is actually doing pretty well too, but the forward smash by far I feel like my best kill option. I think it's just that good. Up smash again is good, but like it's a bit more situational than the forward smash, but it does have more range and I guess more usability. So I'm gonna have to figure it out. I'm gonna have to like really tweak my Meta Knight playing in today's episode, but I'll try my best to see how things go. We're third match in. We're not doing too bad. I feel like I'm doing okay. I feel like I'm doing all right for the character. We're playing on Bridge of Elden, by the way, which I feel like we never play on. But I'm not complaining. I like the stage. It's decent, and I wouldn't say I like it, but it's decent. It's gonna be a good one to get some KOs with, for sure. Oh, why'd you have to go behind me? There we go. 3 KOs easily with the forward smash. It's gonna be, again, it's such a good option. It's a strong move too. Like, surprisingly enough, like, even though, yeah, the Meta Knight does struggle to kill sometimes, he's still got some really good moves to KO. I mean, look at that. That's so freaking powerful. Bam. Nope. Flare Blitz pissed the frick off. No way I got, like, trapped by Thunder Jolt and then Flare Blitz just comes out of nowhere. Okay, I'm getting my ass handed to me right now. Let's do some of that. That's a double kill right there. Pikachu, can you frick off, man? There we go. Oh my gosh, it's so satisfying to hit that freaking move off. Oh, so satisfying. Brother, why did it send me that way? Genuine question, why did it send me that way? Get out of here. How did not hit? Okay, please, I need you to relax. I'm not trying to die right here. Bam! Damn it. There we go. Forward tilt surprisingly worked. And that's, oh, damn it, Diddy Kong. Come on, you're on my left. Dodge in. Oh, I had him. What was that? Man, what? Genuinely, like, tell me what that freaking range was. There we go. Oh my gosh. Okay, this match was a bit more of a scare than the other two were. Sure. Okay, I'm getting a little bit worried now for Meta Knights. We're on this match too, which is even more frightening. I'm gonna go for Fairy Bottle here. Play a bit safe. I guess for next match I'll try and go for, it depends on how much I take here, but I'll try and go for the Heart Container. Maybe next match, depends. Also, I'm finding myself, which I think is really cool. Always definitely a blast to see. Playing on a Halberd, I feel like I've been getting Halberd a lot in these episodes. I feel like I definitely have. There's been like barely any, I'm surprised that even worked, but I'll take it. I feel like there's been barely any like Orbital Gate Assault or Dreamland or Gamer. It's just mainly been Halberd, which I guess is not bad, but like for All-Star mode, I don't know if I really want to play on this stage. Let's be honest. That hit me. Come on. I'd be like trying to get the DDD back air so much, and it like never hits, and of course the CPU gets it like immediately. Okay, chill. Gonna try and be careful. These guys are doing a lot of damage to me, which I don't like. Ooh, my gosh, why did I do so much knockback? Ooh, you saw that Gordo? Yeah, that felt so good. Hold up, watch this. I try go for neutral B. What are you talking about? I didn't want to go for side. No way. Get out of here. Okay, DDD's gone. It's just you, Sonic. It's just you. Sonic in Brawl, I just remember like how Sonic was back in Brawl. Well, I'll mention more about it in, like in Sonic's actual episodes, but like, remember him being such a very interesting character. He was a lot of fun in Brawl, but like very different, very weird. You know, he definitely felt like kind of a rushed character to some extent. Like a lot of characters were. I feel like Toon Link and Wolf were definitely two prime examples of just like pretty rushed characters because they were like added in so late into the game. Jigglypuff though, like, was also kind of like a last minute addition as well, but at least with Jigglypuff, she was already in 2 previous Smash games, so it wasn't as bad to add her in because she already had like a solid moveset. A lot of her stuff was kind of just based on Kirby anyways, so like, you know, for Jigglypuff was fine, but like characters like Sonic, Toon Link, Wolf were just added so late into like Brawl's development. I feel like sort of got the short end of the stick. I mean, Toon Link was pretty easy to do because he was just basically more agile Link, right? There were some differences between the two of them, but they were just like, they basically the exact same. Wolf, I remember taking a lot of inspiration from Fox, right? They just kind of made Wolf a very, very simple Fox clone, and not as much as like Falco was back in Melee to Fox, but like still, like a lot of stuff that made Brawl Wolf was because they like just basically took a lot of like Fox stuff and just kind of slapped it onto Wolf, which I mean it worked, right? And Brawl Wolf is still a lot of fun. Even though I think arguably Ultimate Wolf is definitely better than Brawl Wolf, I think Brawl Wolf is still like my personal favorite of the two. Just the way he like works I don't know, just something about it. It's just a lot more fun in Brawl, and I feel like he just works a lot better for me personally. Whenever I play the character, right, as opposed to Ultimate Wolf. But Brawl's also just like a goofy game, so like a lot of things that like wouldn't work in like other games. But take the target to the end tomato, play a little safe. Let's get into the last two matches. So Meta Knight's, you know, he's put in the work. He's definitely put in the work. I'm trying to get like as many forward smashes as I can out on my opponents, because I think the forward smash is going to be one of the best just moves to utilize with Meta Knight. I mean, look at that. It's strong. That puts in the work. Can I get a double kill? Okay, I got Stamina out, which is at least like good. This is helpful. Oh, I tried. Damn, relax. Got combo there for a moment. Nope. Get out of here, Zelda. Don't even try me. Legend of Zelda. Screw that, Legend of the Link. If y'all get that reference, you're a real one. Or maybe you're just old like me. Oh my gosh, man, I can't stand this match so much. This one's gonna be a problem, I feel like, for Meta Knight. I have to like try and get like my quick hit, and then like just get out. Bowser put himself in that situation, but I'm not complaining. Okay, careful here. We got Nabbit to worry about now. Yes, take her. Leave with her. Does that kill? Yes, it does. Nice. Okay, so Peach is just kidnapped again, as per usual. Oh my gosh. I'm scared. Nice to hit Varab. We'll take it. Yeah! You know what? I don't know how that worked, but I'll go for it, and up smash takes it. Nice! Meta Knight's doing a lot better than I thought he would. I was struggling a decent amount in like some earlier matches, but like Meta Knight's kind of fun. Meta Knight's actually like making this All-Star mode run through a lot more enjoyable than I thought he was. So I mean, hey, I'll take it. Hey, maybe I'll return to maining Meta Knight. I don't know. I never really mained Meta Knight in like any Smash game. Brawl, I guess, was the closest, if anything. I do currently have him as like, I would say like a pocket character, like a pocket main. So like he's not really like a primary, secondary, tertiary kind of main character for me. He's more sort of like that pocket pick, right? That side pick, that side main that I might pull out on occasion. But he's never been like a main primarily, a main, you know what I mean, for me. But if I had to put him as one of my mains, I feel like he would probably be like a secondary, tertiary main. First is still gonna be Fox for sure, and then like maybe after that it's gonna be either Lucas or Meta Knights. It's gonna be one of those two. I feel like I'm very solid with all three of those characters, and I feel very confident in saying like, yeah, those would be like my mains. Those would be like my top three mains. But because I like classifying Meta Knight as more of a side pick for me, as a pocket character. I typically like to say that Meta Knight's my side, and then like Falcon, for example, is typically my tertiary character. Yeah, that's just kind of how it's been. I'm generally thinking about making Wolf a tertiary for me. He used to be my main back in the day, my very first main. But I might make him a tertiary again, but I like Falcon so much, it's gonna be kind of hard to like fight between those two. But anyways, yeah, that's Meta Knight in All-Star mode. Got a few new custom moves. Got Witch's Assault, we got Goetia for Robin, and we got Battering Banana Peel for Diddy Kong. Very weak total score, if I'm being honest. It sucks that it's just like that low. I mean, but like, you know what? We got through the first try, and that's all that really matters to me. So I guess I'll take it. Okay, let's get the credits on the road. I think Meta Knight's gonna do very, very well for this. His Nair is just a fantastic move for this. Yeah, he's got the tools and the arsenal to pull out the credits very well. But yeah, Meta Knight was kind of fun. I mean, like, again, there were a lot of struggles, right? There were definitely many struggles within the episodes, within the run through. But I feel like Meta Knight is a character that just, he can work, you know, in like, if you know how to use a character, he can work very, very, very well. Obviously, you know, as Smash has gone on, Meta Knight has become a very interesting character, being such a top tier, top of the line just threat back in Brawl, back in those days. But then, like, you know, he did get diminished. His quality as a character definitely diminished quite a bit going into Smash 4 and then in turn to Ultimate. He's still a fun, like, very good character in both games, but just he's never going to be at that kind of level that he used to be at, which to me it sucks. I like Brawl Meta Knight a lot, but like I get that, like, you know, people don't really want to deal with that anymore. You know, they dealt with Brawl Meta Knight once and they're like, that's it, you know, that's all I want to see and experience of this character. Maybe like if I do on occasion pull out Brawl with some friends and play it, I will obviously play Meta Knight from time to time, because he's still just a fun character and a lot, you know, one of my personal favorites in that game. But he's not gonna be like a typical crazy frequent pick of mine. I'll try and like actually like utilize characters that I feel like either I'm better with, or just like people won't be so pissy at me with, you know. So like Fox, you know, is like a character that I've always mained in Brawl for a while at least, and I feel that's a character that I feel like most people can respect to be my main. Lucas, people do sometimes hate my Lucas, I'm gonna be honest, and then Falcon's just like a classic for me. You know, you can't really hate my Falcon because just like, yeah, that's my character. But yeah, anyways, pretty fun image in the back. I like how the 3 Kirbys are just kind of imitating Meta Knights, even the dark Meta Knight themed Kirby. I don't know, it's very fun, very adorable. All right, not too bad. Again, I do kind of wish I got a better high score, but it is Meta Knight. You can't really expect too much with the character. Hey, but at least we got it done, so that's all that really matters. Let's go and check out the trophy for Galaxia Darkness. Meta Knight swings his cape to ensnare foes. Darkness falls, enveloping them in an empty void, and then the giant sword slash cleaves the blackness. If the cape doesn't capture anyone, this final smash will fail. It has more range than you might think though, and you only have to catch one foe to deal damage to everyone. Very, very true. Okay, you catch one foe, hits everyone on the screen. I think you would do more to those opposing foes if you catch them on top of that, right, in that cape, but like, you don't have to. It's a cool final smash. It is a little bit weak, you know, of his final smash to some extent, but it's still pretty cool. I don't think he can really like say it appears in Brawl, obviously. I think he does have a move like this in Kirby Superstar Ultra, if I'm not mistaken. So like that could also be an appears in, I don't know. Like, add something to these Final Smash trophies. Like, damn, is that so difficult? I don't think it is. But anyways, that is it for today's episode of Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U. In the next one, we're going to be heading through All-Star mode as Fox McCloud. So, first of the 2 Star Fox characters, and we'll see how things go with him. But anyways, subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. Social media, including the Twitch, and all of the other channels are, of course, down in the description. And I will be seeing you guys in the next one. Pop-Tarts out.